To see me fit, well, you can't really, you get to see me shoes, me tread. Oh, what do you think of them, guys? What do you think of them, eh? Yeah, fucking great. Right, let's keep it moving, guys, let's go. Woo! Got this lovely coffee, they do the best coffees here, look at that, National Trust. It's true, innit? Yeah. Lovely that, innit? Yeah, it is.
Phone's doing this really annoying thing at the minute.
What?
Just being annoying.
Okay. Yeah. No. I thought that they may be over there, but there is not. From that side. This is definitely. This is like some old tree. Somewhat ancient. I don't know if this is like a pre-World War II tree. Come over here. There's some important facts about this tree. Listen, get your eyes around this. Ancient oak project, over 500 years old. This is the oldest oak tree in the Dunham Massey Deer Park. It even predates, I can't read, man. It even predates the historic buildings. You're listening, guys. Ancient oak project, if you like it. If you like it, click like. If you don't, then click subscribe as well. And if you do, then click so.
Click both.
Yeah. Just get clicking, guys. Get clicking. Wow, look at these. Look at the ambience, guys. Yeah. Do you like it? I fucking love it. Look at that. Belting. See what Joe filled out already. Sure, mate. That. What do you mean, man? Like, listen, why are you mugging me off in front of me? 807 subscribers. Listen, they didn't come to the page for you. They came for me, alright?
Stop sending shots at me then.
It weren't that deep, man. It was only a bit of light-hearted pants, right? Jeez. Right, look at this, guys. I'm Charlie Veach. I'm Billy Moore, All or Nothing podcast. Look at this, guys. How about that? Ancient historic building, obviously less than 500 years old, as per the sign that talks about how that tree over there was older than the buildings. But listen, very interesting stuff. So anyway, we come here regularly, don't we, babe?
Yeah.
So this is obviously the Dunham Massey Deer Park.
No days yet, though.
Well, not yet, but listen, we're hopeful. Sometimes you come in, you don't see the deers. Sometimes it's like deer mating season and they're shagging somewhere. sometimes they just can't be arsed with you, so they run up, so they're not like around. But basically what this is like a big stately home, or like a stately home, and then the grounds that are included in a stately home that they've turned into like a National Trust type of park type of thing. And there's basically a herd of deer that have made this park their home. And when I say made this park their home, I don't mean they rolled up and started squatting. I mean I mean that like whoever lived here like 500 years ago or whatever, 200 years ago, probably put them up for tenancy. So we've got a lease agreement here, so there's an active herd of of deers. So hopefully we'll see some here today, guys. Sometimes you come, you don't see them. Sometimes you do see them.
Yeah.
But on a day like this, usually they'll be about. They're quite lovely as well. They do kind of sit there and pose for pictures and all that. And
yeah, they do, don't they?
they do that. They're not afraid. They're not afraid. Obviously, you'll see a lot of people here walking their dogs, and that's a lovely park. Yeah.
It's such a nice day as well.
Yeah, it's lovely. I really like it out here. This is like a happy place.
Yeah.
Like I actually wish I lived closer, so like could actually make more use of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, when we do, we'll become a member.
That's what I'm saying. That's it.
When people actually subscribe to us.
Listen, right? They come in. They're just on their way, alright? It's not that they're not there. They're on their way, right? They're coming. Have faith. So, yeah, it's as simple as that, really. One thing I do like is that with this particular park, you see a lot of what they call ancient woodland. Living in the UK, you might think that there is no, I don't want to call it a subtropical like forest, because it's not that, or like a temperate rainforest, but you have like ancient woodland that's where most of the trees are like oak trees and this and that trees that are over 500 years old. So you don't see much of this closer to the city centre, because I suppose most of those trees have been cut down. Do you know what I mean? So obviously National Trust, all this and that. I imagine that all of this like woodland is protected, which obviously makes it a good habitat for these deer. Oh my dear. Do you like that? It was good, that, wasn't it? Good for me.
Good for you.
Well. Listen, the subscribers happen to think...
don't get bitten this time.
Oh mate, like I'll show you what. Listen, right. So last time I came here, it wasn't the last time, it was like 2 times ago I came here. I got bit by it was like an insect. I swear to God, I thought I was going to die. Like, it bit me. Like through, you see the bit between my trousers and my shoes? Like I kind of waded into some like marshland or some shit like this little spot here that you can see on the screen. Thinking I was smart, trying to take a picture of some birds. Not birds. Yeah, and I don't know, they have these like, I don't know what they are, they're almost like wasps or earwigs or some rotten insect. Anyway, let's get closer to the water. Wade in the water. Go on. It was just made, right, guys? Over here, they can't afford bins, okay? So when you get your coffee, which, like, I'm not even joking, check this bird here. Hi, mate. Oh. So, and this one here. Hey, fella. He's having a scran here. He's got, like, what's going on here, lad? Sorry, I don't want to be in your way, mate. Yeah, no worries. He was having a great time, him. Yeah, he was like, you're having a great time. Check this. He's looking at me. He's like, mate, you fucking come here and leave me in that bit.
Oh, no, look how cute they are.
Yeah, so we're going to keep a safe distance. We don't want to get too...
Oh, we don't want to be like that video.
yeah, the video where the guys try to attack gets attacked by a goose. So yeah, they've got all types of wildlife here. So you're going to see like goose and geese and ducks and goose and geese and ducks. And what's that there? Is that a female duck? The one with the light brown colourings.
Yeah.
And the one with the green. You see that? You hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. He's hissing at this lurcher here. Is that a lurcher? I don't know what that is, but it's that dog there.
I'm sure that's cute.
Yeah, he gave him a good little hiss there. He was like, listen lad, you come here, there'll be bloody murders. That's what he said in it. So yeah, you get to see all the birds. Look at this pond here. it's something like this where I got stung last time.
Oh, that was so
Or bitten.
funny.
I think it was bitten is the correct term.
Yeah.
Look at that. What's what?
On there.
Bum fluff that. She's like, what's that? It's like, look. She's like, it's bum fluff that. I don't know, it looks like it could be cotton, you know. You see this here? I don't know if anyone who's
an animal that hurt.
anyone who's watching this, can you tell me what that is there? That like thing on the stalk. Looks like cotton. But I'm saying it's bum fluff, but you guys let me know. Yeah. Alright, mate. Hiya, love. You okay? Hiya. Hi, mate. What's it like? Is that nice? Having a little scratch, alright. So, like I say, it's very peaceful out here.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. So these are the same geese that shit on my car. They come here to chill out, so next time you shit on my car, I know where to find you. Right. So, yeah. Pond. I don't know if this is artificial, you know. It looks like it could have been made artificially, but that's beyond the scope of this video, but I just thought I'd throw that in. They've got like lily pads. You know, like these lily pads? Lily pad. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Lily pads, yeah? Lovely.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. So I'll give you a little panorama here. Panorama. Dun, 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 dun. What's the panorama theme tune? You might not know about panorama.
No.
It's like dispatches. Do you know about dispatches?
Nope.
Look at this, guys. Panorama. Ancient woodland. Pond. Duck. Other birds. Yeah. You know what I mean? What's all this noise here? What's that? Can you hear that? There's something clicking. There was before anyway.
Yeah, I heard it.
That duck there, he's having a great time. Well, it's a woman, that, isn't it? Or is that a man? The green-head ones.
Male or female?
Listen, woman, man.
Woman and man.
Hom, poor femme. Friends. So we are now entering the deer sanctuary. So I mean, one sign says you're now entering the deer sanctuary. This sign says deer sanctuary, please keep out, and then this sign says do not feed the deer, thank you. So, you know, a bit conflicting messages here, guys. So Dunham and Massey, if at all you're watching, which I fucking doubt you are, but if you are, can you please shed some light on the conflicting messages and give us some clarity on the situation? Yeah. Should we or should we not be in the deer sanctuary? Should we or should we not feed the deer? I imagine we shouldn't.
No, you're not meant to go into that way.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you can't go into like there.
All right.
Side, but as long as you're on this path.
As long as you're on the path, it's blessed, yeah?
Yeah.
Listen, guys, as long as you're on the path, guys, nothing can stop you.
Nothing can stop you.
As long as you're on the path, guys, it's blessed. Do you know what I mean? Not seen a single deer yet, getting a bit anxious. What is it, babe? That's exactly what it is, yeah. Have we been down there before? You know, all the way.
Going there, like...
No, but can you see over there, like down there, like, is that like it's not someone having a picnic?
Oh, maybe you can go that bit. I think as long as
you could get that way on another path.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah.
Oh, we've done it before,
yeah.
Yes.
Path. You know, stay on your path and everything shall work out. As of yet, we are still yet to see a deer, but we are keeping the faith. We are keeping our fingers crossed because we know they're fucking here, mate. Where else is there to go? So, I mean, they're locked in by 4 walls, so, you know, I'll have to find out how many acres this is, this particular Dunham Massey Park, so I can give you those figures. But if I don't in this video, then it's just because I didn't care. But you know, that's what I like to do. I'm telling you now, I'm not going to do it. But yeah, still not seeing any deers, but keeping the faith alive. Onto these places like on Altrincham, Dunham Massey, and Hale and all that, you realise that the cost of living crisis is only going on in the centre of Manchester, isn't it? Yeah. When you look at the faces of these people who live down there, you can tell that they're not arsed. You can tell that they're either living really good or they're just not arsed, which probably means they're living really good. Listen, guys, so the moral of the story, guys, is get your son down here, Get your money up and get yourself living down here. You won't have to worry about all that cost of living shit, mate. You know, gas is cheap, get a wood burning stove. Wood burning fireplace, sorry. Wood burning stove. Get one of them too if you want.
Yeah, if you really want.
If you really want. Do a quick panorama, guys. Can't get you in here. Whoop! Panorama, guys.
Not gonna expose me.
No. So everyone would be like, who's your fit missus? Bunda, what did that guy say? Gat. Not having none of that. I'll have to fucking come kill you guys. Right, look. So far, guys, you've only seen trees, but I promise you there are days here. So I promise you, somewhere. It's lovely, lovely times. Just hear the song of the birds. I said birds, not bird. Bird song. My Samsung watch is telling me keep it up because I've been walking for a minute. You know? Do you like the sound of birds singing? I think I think it's one of the best sounds in the world.
It is.
I'll report back when we're further along the path, guys. Yeah, that green. That is the greenest green I think I've ever seen. So we're a little bit further along the path, guys, and this is the point with which you've got to do a 90-degree left turn. So we're at the corner of the property. Well, I call it the property, I mean the corner of the place, whatever. So we have to hit a left and then go straight. So I'll report back, guys. Do you see that? Is that a shell?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not asking you, I'm asking the subscribers. Don't roll your eyes at me.
Subscribers don't put up with your shit.
Listen, the subscribers love me. Jesus Christ.
At least someone does.
What? What? At least someone does. Bloody hell, see what I've got to deal with here, guys. You know what I mean? Listen, we've come to the crossroads, guys. We can either turn left or we could go straight. What should we do? What should we do?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm asked, go on, what should we do?
That way.
Right, she said we go straight, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, someone's gaff.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon the mortgage is on that?
Okay, what we'll be living in if we don't get any more subscribers.
Yeah, listen, guys, subscribe. Like, subscribe, or else we'll fucking end up in that. Don't want to do that to us, do you? Come on, sort us out. You need a few quid, a few bob. Yeah.
By the time you're watching it, we
Sorry,
obviously
guys,
would
we're going
have
straight.
we already would have picked a direction.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So in case you guys didn't know, I don't know if you can see that there. Beyond the trees there, yonder, there's like a shack. And it's not a shack, it's like actually a brick and mortar building. That's, I believe, where the deer go to sleep, the days. Is it deer or days? Oh, deer.
Days.
Days.
Is it not? Oh, I don't know, maybe day.
What's the plural of deer? Subscribers, tell me in the comments, let me know. And potential subscribers as well, chime in. You know, this guy's going for a run. Alright, lad. You know, I'm not his biggest fan today, given that his people, the running people, waylaid me, but I'll let him off. So that's the wall, guys. You know?
I'm just gonna need to take my jacket off and you hold these as well.
Yeah. Just grab that. Just do it. Out. Great place to bring your kids if you guys got kids, subscribers and that, watchers and that. If you've got kids, get your kids down. Cost you, how much is it for the kids? Do you know? Like about £6 or something.
Maybe, yeah, something like that.
So it's like £10 per person, which includes your parking per adult, which includes your parking, and then I suppose for kids Probably be
It'll be
about
like
£6.
a fiver or...
Yeah, £5.
Obviously babies will be free.
Yeah, and then you can do like a National Trust membership. There was some guy, I don't want to say his name on here, I doubt he'd be watching anyway, but a guy I used to work with many years ago who used to bang on about it, Dave Riley. He used to be like, oh, he lived round here, Altrincham End. He's like, me and my kids are going to get a National Trust. We've got a National Trust membership. He'd be like, Dave, what did you do on the weekend? He'd be like, well, we've got a National Trust membership, so we went to this park and that park. Such a funny guy, Dave. But yeah, that was funny. So if you bring your kids around, good place to take kids out. If you remember me a few minutes ago, I was talking about that brick and mortar building in the distance. That's where the deer. It's where they sleep, I believe. It's like the barn for the deer. So last time we were here, we're under construction, and I don't know if you can see that there. It's like a fallen tree. That's like the infamous, or well, it's probably not infamous if you don't know about the park, but if you've been here before, everyone knows the big fallen tree. Where if you see the stump as well, you can stand on that and it's like 20 times your size. But anyway, bit of trivia, bit of Dunham Massey trivia for you. Like last time we were here, we started seeing deer around there. But we're gonna see. Angle of the barn. I mean, I'm calling it a barn. I don't know what the technical term is. It's where the deer, like where they live. Yeah, it's their gaff basically. Because the first.
Sorry to put you off, it gives me Walking Dead vibes.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Walking Dead vibes, yeah. You hearing that? Have you man seen The Walking Dead? I say you man. There's probably some ladies there. I don't know. All right. Probably not. I don't know, man. Subscribers, have you guys seen The Walking Dead? Let me know. Does that look like Walking Dead vibes to you? Let me know.
Yeah, it does.
I'm interested to know. So we're on the path. We continue on path. No. You know in Yorkshire people speak like that. Like, no.
My family's from Yorkshire, by the way, hence
Yeah,
why we're saying
hence
that.
why
He's
we
not
say-
just doing it to take the day.
Yeah. And they're always like, no. It's the fucking funniest thing.
They always take the piss out of our words, how I say it. They're like, you're like, no.
But that sounds normal though, does it not?
And I'm like, that's just how you say it.
But does that not sound hella normal?
Yeah.
No, I mean like just generally like, what am I trying to say now? Does that not sound objectively normal to say no like no?
Yeah.
Doesn't everybody in the world say no like no?
Yeah.
How do the Cockneys say it? They go, now. And we go like up north, Manchester and that, we'll be like, no. But up north, Yorkshire and that, they'll be like, no. It's the fucking funniest thing. Anyway. Oh, I see. Can you see?
Is that a deer?
Yeah. Listen, guys.
Where?
We have.
Sure that's not a dog?
Listen. Are you sure that's not a dog?
These-
Have you heard
these
this?
Sunglasses, I can't
Have you heard? Are you sure that's not a dog? These sunglasses I can't see. Listen, take your go to Specsavers, take those sunglasses off, get some
These
fucking.
are your fucking sunglasses, mate. Shut up.
Well, when I put them on, I can see fucking clearly, mate. And it's like, are you sure that's not a dog? Are you mistaking a deer for a dog? Come on.
Is it far away?
Listen, you should have gone Specsavers.
Mate, you are.
No. Oh, mate, they're fucking all here, lad.
Are we allowed to be in this?
We are here, whether we're allowed or not, we are
No,
here.
there's no signs to say keep out.
I mean, I'll be. There's some woman here, there's some like lady there. If you want to know what deer shit looks like,
Is that a sheep?
that is deer poo. Looks
Is that a
like.
goat?
Yeah. That's deer poo. It looks like grapes. Mole.
Yeah.
Big mole, that. This is like...
Like a mini one, like loads of little mini ones.
Yeah, this is quite clearly like some type of burrow. Could be like a beaver, or... You said a mole, but I doubt it's a bit big for a
Yeah,
mole.
but the small ones there.
Yeah, true. The smaller ones here. Could be like a fox or something. I don't know if foxes make them kind of burrows. Like, that's like literally on the ground, if you can see it. I want to say goodbye to the herd. It's been good to see yous again. I say again, never fucking seen any of us in my life. Some more deer poo. Anyone knows what animal makes these holes, let me know.
A mole.
You're a mole.
I'm telling you.
Do you reckon? I mean, moles are tiny though.
So they're tiny holes. Yeah, that big one might have been something else, but all the little mini ones.
Maybe the mini ones, yeah. I'm thinking it's a beaver, you know. Not beaver, what am I on about? Fucking, what are they called, man? Badger. Beaver. Beaver, you know, that's a joke. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Good, innit? Do you know what actually really does make me laugh?
What?
The fact that the males don't want anything to do with the females. You know, they just stay away from them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can't deal with this. Potentially.
Yeah, I don't know if it's whereabouts it'd be though. This is probably sort of my time, wasn't
Look at
it? Was it?
that. Ooh. Hey?
Was it
Yeah, we saw one over here, 2 over here. Yeah. I'm like a detective. I'm like, is that the name? Yeah. And then when you do the full circle, or the full lap, should I say, you end up here. This is looking a bit dead today. Usually it's vibrant, teeming with life. You have these little birds here, I don't know what they're called. It's not a duck, it's not a goose or anything, I don't know what it's called. And then you've obviously got a swan over there. Usually there's ducks in here as well, geese. I mean, it's quite nice today, but I think the clouds have just started coming out a bit, so usually it looks more vibrant than it is today. I suppose that's one of the exits there. Someone's gaff. Who's got this on their front doorstep? Whoever's got this on their front doorstep and this is their local park, quite lucky. It's quite lucky.
Wait. Stop. Be nice.
Alright, come on then.
Put your arm up.
Again.
Again, or?
No, that's fine. Second one's fine. You like it?
Again.
Yeah.
Arm above. Arm above. Hide my wide shoulders. Was
Good,
my
yeah?
coffee in there?
Huh?
No, it's fine.
That yawn, man.
Tired?
One. Why is there a grid here though?
I don't know.
Wouldn't have expected to see a grid, but there's a grid. With grid, you know.
Oh, grid.
You know when you were a kid, yeah? People used to talk about the grid like it was the dirtiest thing on earth. You know, because obviously it's a grid. It's So obviously leads to the sewer, right?
Right.
It's like, oh, the grid. You know, like people like, put it down the grid. You know, if you had something that needed throwing away, people like, put it down the grid. That's funny, that, isn't it? Grid. Grid life.
What the fuck was that?
They're really like, you know, like really.
Thought people are meant to be nice out here.
It's like,
In lingerie.
yeah, basically. I'm like 100%.
That's what that woman was looking at me like in holiday, and I just had this on but in orange, and
Yeah.
she was literally looking at me as if like.
Me.
But it's like, even if you do have bad eyesight, why do you need to see me? Why are you really focusing on trying to look at me?
Yeah.
Why you are?
No, I totally agree with you.
You know what I mean?
I absolutely agree with you.
You don't want that.
No. Go on, get your bike.
I'll have a mint, please. Good one. I've got a nice
Yeah.
background. It looks more.
Does, done it. So listen, get you sent down to Snugberries, lads and ladies. You can get yourself a little ice cream. Get your dog ice creams and that. You know, don't leave your dog out. Like I just saw someone left their dog out. A little Frenchie was like, mate, where's mine?
I know, I'll type that in it.
Did you know that? Done him dirty. How you gonna do man dirty? How you gonna do man dirty?
You've always got a shit song, haven't you?
Listen, that's a good song. What's that? Is that what's that? Is that Olympic Chinging? Or is that something else? Ha, ha, ha. No, is that Section Boys?
Can you excuse that the way
It's alright. Don't worry about me.
Good, I'm not.
You got it? Someone coming.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't be sorry.
You want a bite?
I'll have a taste. Is it nice? Nice, that. I knew that would have been the I knew that would have been the ticket.
Yeah.
How much? Fucking words. How much do you reckon them they make? Well, they make dough, them. Making good money, them.
Which bag? Yeah.
And I bet it literally is just them 3 birds there. They probably got no job other than that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, that's like probably replaced their income. That looks like it's gonna fall, you know.
Probably is.
How you gonna do man dirty? Was it here that we came where it fell? Was it here, yeah?
I feel like it, no,
Or
that
was
was
it
Alderley Edge.
Alderley Edge? Mate, that was deep, that.
That was so funny. Because that's where the ice cream man was really cute, and he
Yeah.
just gave it us for free because we didn't have.
No change, yeah, he's like...
And then we got to the car, and you had some change.
Mm,
So I was like, right, I'll go give him this change.
and it had dropped.
And then I came back,
And it fell.
and you were like, I've dropped it. It was all over your hands, the
Yeah.
car, your shoes, and I just could not stop crying.
Yeah, that was
I was like, mate,
emotional.
after all that, you fucking dropped my ice cream.
My ice cream.
Dickhead. Things keep trying to go up my nose, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah, well, you know. Well, you know. Back to the old tree, guys. So we're back to the beginning, back to the start now. Is this. We are in Dunham Massey Park in Altrincham, which is in... Yeah, go on then. I mean... Thanks. So we're in Dunham Massey Park, in Altrincham.
We're not away.
We fucking are, mate. You better believe it.
We've been here for 2 hours, that's all we've said. That's a cute little gaff, isn't it?
Yeah. These are the infamous gaffs in Dunham Massey. Don't know who lives there, but Nothing.
I just nearly dropped it.
I mean, don't drop it.
Is it always in that
Yeah, like I keep saying, we're in Dunham Massey Park, which is in Altrincham, which is in Greater Manchester, and we are on our way out. Cheers. Sorry, mate. Thank you. And this is the way out. We are back out. Come.
Which way? This way?
Yeah.
So rude.
Who? What? Me?
No, I'll tell you in a minute. I held that door. I held the first gate for that woman behind us, and she didn't say thank you. So then I didn't hold the second one on purpose because she didn't say thank you, and then she shook her head and her mate went, "Can you believe it?" I was like, "Mate, I held the first one and you didn't say thank you, so I'm not holding the second one."
Yeah. I'm probably chatting shit about us right now.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, fuck him. You're old enough to die. You've been here long enough.
It's like, mate, I held the first one and you
It's
didn't
our
say
turn
thank
now.
you, so...
It's our turn now. Yeah, some people. Just rude. We are on our way out now, and this is, I think, where we're going to leave this vid. I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Like, share, subscribe. It's me.
Oh no.
It's not TFT. But yeah, thanks for watching. Now we are in Altrincham town centre, guys. Yes, we are. It's the main streets of Altrincham, guys. Get yourselves down here for all of your alternative food and drink needs. Bespoke, baroque, not broke, baroque, haute cuisine, all of this gear. We're going to jump in this Belgian bar here. You can't see it there, it's right direct ahead. And I'll catch up with you. Check this. One take, stop. It looks like my boy, him.
Who? I was going to say then, do you reckon, or what if we see bingo?
Right, guys, so we've got ourselves 2 Belgian beers. Now, what we've got, Lindeman's Cassis Lambic beer. I've had this before, it's an absolute belter. You've had it before, haven't you? What do you think of it?
So nice.
Yeah, so my advice to you is if you ever get a chance to try these Belgian beers, there's loads of different types, but I recommend this Lindeman's Cassis. It's a bit of a fruity taste, lambic beer, and it's belting. Look at that. It's like a blackcurrant taste. Yeah, go for it. So this is Altrincham town centre, guys, as you can see.
It could be nice to come for
Yeah, it would. We'll come for one.
You know where you actually get dressed up? Come for some nice food here.
Yeah, we will do. See, that's Altrincham Market, food market.
Yeah.
You'll see us step in there another day, but basically you go in there, you get your banging food, Alti Market, Market House. Yeah. Greenwood Street. Lovely dog, rapid that.
Which way?
Left. Obviously, come down here, see everyone's having a good time, everyone's enjoying themselves, you know. Rigatoni's. Never been there, I have to check that out. Yeah, Altrincham Food Market, Belting. Juice.
Which way is it?
Left. Mate, come this way. If you've not been down here, get yourselves down here. Everyone down here has not got a care in the world. That's where you need to be, guys. It's where you need to be, guys, mate. You know, the most guys, lads, boys, men. Belting, everyone's really, well, there are some dickheads, but most people, like when you go to bars, when you go to bars and stuff, and you go through like the town centre, everyone's really nice there. You know, no one's stuck up. Everyone's like, please, thank yous, hello, goodbye.
Shia.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that they'd say that?
Shia. Yeah, that's the Belgian bar we were at down there. Like, I even seen the guy, he was such a sweet, lovely lad, yeah. He even said to some older lady, He was like, oh, I love your dress. And I saw the look on her face, it made her day, mate. She made her day. You know, she'd clearly put on a new, you know, she's clearly been on a date with maybe her husband, put on a lovely dress, and you know what it is, ladies. You know, you get your dress on, you think, oh, I'm ugly. But listen, you know, everyone's nice out here, that's the point. Anyway, until next time, like, share, subscribe, get your kids down to the nursery. Yeah, get your waste in the bin. Go down to Chloe Robinson's store. Get to Salford Dermatology in Altrincham. Pay your parking. Bye bye. I'm out.